Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. We are getting over cold, so it's been a while since I've uploaded since our Great Wolf Lodge video, but I wanted to do an overview of everything I thought about Great Wolf Lodge. If we'll be back, things we'd change, and things that, pros and cons, basically. So the first thing I'd want to say is we did have a good time. I know we were sick and the video was a little choppy, and we did our best to show you what we could. We did go for 2 days, so we left home on Thursday and we came back Saturday. No, we left Wednesday. We checked in Wednesday and we checked out on Friday. Now, that's one thing we won't do again. We will not stay for 2 nights. There's no need to stay for 2 nights in our opinion. Everything that they have to offer can be done in 1 day, or 2 days. So the day you check in and the day you check out, basically. So if you check in Wednesday, check out Thursday, you have plenty of time to do everything that they offer, in our opinion. So I talked about this a little bit in the video. They have different passes that you can get. We got the Paw Pass, and it's good. There's an expiration date on it, so it's good for your entire stay. And what's included is 1 Magi quest game, a choice of a classic wand, color wand, standard topper, or Magi belt, Great Wolf Lodge Clubhouse Crew adventure and characters like a Build-A-Bear with a game in it, gemstone mining experience, which the kids loved, points. So then you get 20 paw points at the arcade. I will talk about that. That is a con. A serving of select bulk candy. Great. It was a good deal. Pair of goggles. Glitter tattoo. It was a pro and a con. And a souvenir leather bracelet, also a pro and a con. So I'll start with the Magi Quest game. So for the Paw Pass, it was perfect for Molly's age. I would say 5 and up. She's almost 5 and a half. It was not the best for Caleb's age, but we wanted to get them both the same, because if he saw Molly with a wand, he would want a wand, etc., etc. They also suggested that because, they want to make the sale, but we just figured it'd be easier on us. So that's what we did. The Magi Quest game was not that impressive. Some of the stuff didn't work. Some of the, it was confusing, especially for their age. So it'd be nice if you could trade things out on this, but I understand that's why they have different packages. Caleb loved the game, Molly loved the game, but it was hard. They were over it after a while. And with the wand, you get to pick the wand, and then the topper that they give you is a standard little tiny topper. So we let them each choose a topper. I can't remember the price. It was either $9.99, $12.99. And they did have fun, and they still play with the wands at home together. They use them more like swords, but, they're kids. The next thing is a Great Wolf Lodge character at Creation Station with a clubhouse adventure game. This was a lot of fun. They both loved it. What we did was we did like Mommy and Molly and Caleb and Daddy, so they each had separate time alone. So I took Molly and we went and played the game. Loved it. I thought, it was simple, but it was interactive. It was really great. Whether you get this pass or not, I would definitely suggest doing the game. I thought it was really cute, very age appropriate, very themed with the hotel. And then they get to keep the animal after, and it does not come with an outfit, but on the way out, we did end up buying them the outfits. They were sold out. Molly got Violet, Caleb got Wiley, which I'm assuming are the most popular ones because their outfits were sold out. But as we were leaving, they were restocking them. So we waited and we grabbed them the outfits. I don't know how much they cost, but we got it because they really do like Build-A-Bears, and, why have a naked animal? I don't know. The next thing was the gemstone mining experience with the kids. Love that. I mean, they have it everywhere. We have places like Canopy Lake Park. We've gone to Santa's Village. No, maybe not Santa's Village, but Storyland. Most amusement parks have it. You pick out a bag. It looks like a bag of dirt. You shake it out. You rub it in the water, and you get some treasures. Now, especially Canopy Lake Park, you get some duds. And it's just a bunch of crappy rocks. But these, the kids got, I should have brought it down to show you. They got some amazing looking, it was impressive, like pink gems and blue gems and not like plastic fake stuff. Like it was actual like rocks and then a guide. Molly's very into that kind of stuff. So we sat down before we went to bed and we looked at the chart and all the stuff she got. She thinks she's rich. It's amazing. So that is a definite plus. Caleb liked it. It kept him distracted. He did want to get through it really fast, but I think that's just his age and his attention span and whatever. But they both love that. The next thing is, I'm going to save the arcade for the ending because that's, you'll see. So we'll skip that, and the next thing was the 1 serving of select bulk candy. I thought it was a good deal. My husband thought it was a good deal. They both got a cup. So this is a Pringles can, so it was like similar, like a, I don't know, like a kid's cup with the cover on it, and they could fill it with bulk candy, and the bulk candy that they have is Jelly Belly jelly beans. Now, I know, you know how expensive Jelly Bellies can be, so to get that full cup, you know, anywhere else, and then they weigh it by the pound or whatever, it would have been like a lot each, definitely at least $10 to $15 each. So, that was good, and it lasted a long time. I think we might even still have some. I hid them, but I don't know. So that was great. The next thing is a pair of goggles. The goggles didn't fit Caleb. He had no interest in wearing them, so we still have them. I mean, they're not going to go to waste. Like, maybe he'll use them eventually, but I don't know. Molly didn't like them. They were, like, not fitting correctly on her, and she felt like suffocated, so she wore them for like a minute and didn't even use them in the water. So I mean, the next thing is 1 glitz glitter tattoo. This was great. Molly loves that kind of stuff. I think it's cute. Whenever we go anywhere, we get like face painting and those type of things at like fairs and stuff. So in the beginning, I said it was a pro and a con because Caleb didn't want it. He had no interest. He does not like getting his face painted. He does not like people touching him. He doesn't like strangers, which for him is a good thing. So Molly ended up getting both. So she got a unicorn on one and a rose on the other arm. Yeah, that's yours. So it worked out for her. It was a definitely pro for her, and she loved it. And it did last over a day. We waited until checkout because they said if we did it and then they go in the water, it will not last. Even though they say it's waterproof, they let us know that it's not going to last as long once she goes into the chlorine because they're not chlorine proof. So we waited till we were getting ready to check out. She got them, and they didn't last the full amount they said they would, but they did last her like probably 2 to 3 days. The next one is the last one, a souvenir leather bracelet. So the silver bracelet, the leather bracelet was also a pro and a con because Caleb didn't want to wear it. He just ripped it off. But we kept it as a souvenir, a memento of the trip. Molly wore hers for the first full day, and, you know, she took it off. But she puts it on occasionally when she feels like wearing it as an accessory. And it was really nice, good quality. It's like a leather bracelet you tie on, and then they personalize them. And it wasn't just like crappy, like rub-off stuff. It was really nice. So, and we don't typically like our kids to have stuff with their names on it, but we do have a few things just for safety reasons. The last thing, which I didn't fully talk about, was the arcade. Well, let's talk about this arcade. The biggest rip-off of the entire place is the arcade. Now, at first, we kind of were like, those points went really quickly. Not even 5 minutes. like on 2 games quickly. We ended up putting a lot of money back on the cards. So my husband put, once the 20 points each, so we had 40 points. Once it flew, we put $50 on the card, thinking, okay, that this will last us until we leave. No, it did not last us. We probably spent the amount of the trip in the arcade. We thought we were going crazy, and then somebody overheard my husband talking to me about it. It was another dad. And he was like, you noticed that too? I don't know where all my money's going. I put so much money on the card and they're not even playing many games. And then another dad, and they had like a little dad crew talking about it, and they figured it out, and like, oh, $2 per game, or the way the points work, because it says this game is so many paw points, and the points, some games were like 12 points, so that was like $5 a game. Some games were less, so, but there was nothing less than $2 a game, which is like a lot of money. Like, you already have the people staying there. This is my husband's point of view. You already have us there. You know we're going to spend the money on the kids. There's no need to have the games that much. Like, if we go to an arcade around here, or, you know, we'll put $50 on a card, and it lasts us a long time. We have, like, Lucky Strike and, you know, Chuck E. Cheese and things like that. Sometimes we don't even finish it that day. We can come back another day and we still have points on our card. So we feel like the arcade is way overpriced. Some games didn't work. Some things were out of order. Which, I mean, that happens. That's gonna happen. But, yeah, so the arcade wasn't worth it. I'm mostly going there to swim, so I wouldn't get tied up in the other stuff. Another thing we were disappointed in was the salon. We wanted to get Molly in, so my husband, I wasn't feeling good. I was back in the room with Caleb. He took Molly for ice cream, for a swim, for, you know, some lunch, just to have time, the two of them, daddy and daughter day. Let me bring her to the spa. It's a tiny little hole in the wall, not like a fancy spa. The lady said they were fully booked for the day, and they were fully booked for the next day. Okay, no problem. She didn't really need it anyway. So we go down that night. The woman's standing there, twiddling her thumbs. There's nobody in there. Come back the next day before we're leaving. Nobody in there. Dead. So we're like, wow, why couldn't they take us? I mean, we don't know their procedure, their policy. Maybe they had someone coming in. They could only do so many a day, whatever it may be. But every time we walked by, the place was empty. So that was disappointing. But then when I saw the prices, hello, I could have gotten me, her, and Caleb and my husband manicure, pedicure, eye wax, whatever treatments at a nail salon. All of us. Like, it was ridiculous, the pricing that they give you. It was like $150. Something crazy like that. Like $149. And it was a package. I don't know exactly what was in the package, but whatever was in the package, I would never pay that much. And if he did pay that much, I would have been like, what the hell? That's why the girl's spoiled. Yeah, so I mean, I'm not trying to like dog the place. We had a great time. I think it's a great little weekend, like overnight trip, when you have kids of any age. There was kids of all ages there, and everybody was having a good time. They did have a lot of free activities, face painting, balloon animals, a wolf walk, music, dance parties, bubble guns, and a show. The characters came out. The food is overpriced, but the food was good. Like, the food at the stands was really good, like the pizza, the hot dogs. We weren't expecting it to be good. We thought it would be crappy, but it was decent. We ate at the restaurant for a breakfast buffet. Didn't love it. There wasn't many options. I think Molly had a bowl of cereal, which was ridiculous. We paid like, I don't know, $10 for a bowl of cereal. Or I mean, she might have been free. I know Caleb was free. And then I ate like a piece of bacon and a waffle, and the waffles were gross, dry, definitely not a Mickey waffle. So I guess you could say I'm a Disney snob, and I try not to compare other places to Disney. But when you're gonna have stuff that you're trying to be like Disney, like they had the wolf waffles, like a Mickey waffle, there was no comparison for me. But like I said, overall, great time. We probably go back. I will give it another try. I tried to give things second chances. I was sick. I wasn't eating much anyway, so it could have just been my taste that day. Yeah, but overall, we did spend probably as much as we would have spent one night at Disney. So, but now to my big announcement that you would have saw in the title is, because Molly's not home, I can say it, we're going to Disney. We are going to Disney for Thanksgiving. It's a huge, huge family trip. So her godfather and his family, us four, obviously, my mom, my brother, and his girlfriend. So, it's going to be great. I'm really excited because my brother hasn't been to Disney since we were little. Like, he's never had the chance to come on our past trips because of work and other things. So, he had nothing planned. He had no football games to go to. He got work off. So, that's going to be exciting. We're staying at Pop Century. It's all of our first time staying on property. We've always used like a timeshare or found like a villa to fit all of us in, but this time we're able to get rooms at Pop Century. I'm so excited about that. So stay tuned. This time I am going to do it. I'm gonna have a lot of Disney videos for you. We got some great character meals, so I'm gonna be able to compare, especially like we got 1900 pack fare for a brunch and for a dinner. So I'm gonna compare and contrast both of those for you guys. I'm gonna show you what we pack. It might not all be right away, so don't hold me to my posting. You already know I don't do a schedule. I just post when I can. And I have to do it when Molly's at school. The kids don't know. Obviously, Caleb's here, but he's not listening to me right now, and he's still having trouble with his speech, so I know he's not going to blow the secret to Molly. Hopefully, because he's been surprising us lately. We're going to surprise her that morning we leave for the airport, and we're leaving very early to get to the airport. I think our flight is at like 6 a.m., which we always try to do because then the kids sleep the whole way. So, and our flight is Boston to Orlando is like 3 hours, so it's just like a little long nap for them. So I will, but like this video if you want to see lots of Disney videos, planning videos, packing videos. Comment below what you want to see, what you might want us to show while we're there. This is the first time we got the park hopper, so we will be at all 4 parks. We're probably going to do 2 parks a day. We're going to have some non-park days, and we are going to for Thanksgiving, so if there's anything cool we can show you, let me know what you want to see. I'm going to be doing some DIY shirts for the kids if you want to see that in a video. Anything like that. So I hope you're as excited as we are to come along with us. So don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure you hit the notification bell because I do not post daily, sometimes not even weekly. So if you do like my videos, you're going to want to get a little ding ding when I do post something. And I will leave all my info in the description box below. And I will also have a link if you didn't see our Great Wolf Lodge kind of vlog. There'll be an iCard somewhere up here. You can click it and I'll leave the link down below. And don't forget to leave some Disney comments and suggestions. Let me know if you've stayed at Pop Century, pros and cons. If you've eaten at, what restaurants you've eaten at. What are your favorite character meals? We love Ohana, but we ain't getting it. I check every day, so if we do get Ohana, I might switch one of them around. But Yay for Disney! I'm so excited. So stay tuned and come along on our Disney journey. Thanks for watching. Bye.